What is happening, YouTube friends? It's been a minute, a couple minutes, 7 months or so, give or take. Sorry for the lack of updates and content on the channel. I know some of you look forward to my videos, but you know, with the given climate of the world, as we talked about in the last couple updates, just not a lot of information to relate to you. I haven't really been doing a lot with reselling. I'm still selling the things that I have listed, and I pick up things here and there, but there's been no huge thrift trips. I mean, thrifts in Pennsylvania were closed until around the end of June, I think, and then garage sales really didn't get started till, midsummer, and even then I was kind of reluctant to go rummage through people's crap. So there wasn't a lot to update you on, except, my 2 to 3 sales a week that have already now trickled down to maybe 5 sales a month. I think of my store sitting in about 60 items right now. And it's not that I've given up on reselling, it's just taken a huge backseat to 2020, the never-ending nightmare of 2020. And Jess and I, we keep talking about ramping it up again, getting going, but, a lot of that revolves around me traveling into Pittsburgh. And, not to get too political or, too off subject here, going to big cities right now isn't a thing that I'm really crazy about doing. Seems like, little fires can spark up anywhere at any given moment for any reason. So I've just been kind of avoiding the Pittsburgh area and sticking out here in the suburbs. But I'm doing this update because I miss you guys. I miss making these videos. I really do. I enjoyed editing and making videos a lot, and I miss it. But without, what am I going to do? Show you sitting around my house watching Bernie age in real time? I mean, not a lot to put on YouTube if I'm not doing anything but going to work and sitting at home and going to the post office once a week. So I do want to make moves to bring the channel back to life. I don't know what that's going to be, but again, like I said, I miss making the videos. I had a lot of fun sitting down, 4 or 5 hours at a time and editing a video for you guys, and you seem to like them. So I'm going to try to bring the channel back from the dead. I do want to start ramping up the reselling again, even if it means maybe after the election, see what state the world is in at that point, and, head back down to the bigger thrift stores so that I can build my store back up. Because along with missing making the videos, I also miss the reselling money. Not that things have gotten tight, but definitely not, rolling along like I was in times past. So I'd like to build my store back up. I'd like to get the channel, re-energized, and 3 minutes 35 seconds. I think that's sufficient. Again, I don't have a lot to tell you. Jess and I have just been laying low, going to work, coming home, going to the post office. I pop into the local thrift stores, but I mean, from my videos in the past that my local thrift stores are pretty junky. They've gotten even worse. And they're price checking now. So even the things that do make it to the floor that are worthwhile typically aren't worthwhile in the profit margin for me. So it's been slim pickings, and I do feel like I missed a whole season of garage sales, but what can you do? I'm sure there's plenty of you out there that kind of stayed away, and then there's plenty of you that didn't. I've been watching a lot of reselling content. I've been picking it up again lately, watching Lonnie and John and others, and man, it's like nothing even happened. I don't know, like you're in a different time loop than I am, because you guys are just out there hitting it still like nothing happened. But Pennsylvania definitely seemed to be more strict on the COVID guidelines. I wonder if I'll get a little notice now. I said the magic words. Yeah, I'm just rambling now. So I'm gonna end this. 5 minutes. That's the update. Still alive. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's fine. I've been screenshotting a lot of the sales that I've been making over the last 6-7 months, so that when I do revamp the channel, I can still kind of bring you up to date on, you know, the moves that I made and the things that I sold and all the weird, crazy stuff that I found that I actually made money on. Like we always have, like we always did. If the wind is too much in this video, I'm sorry, but it's just a one shot. And there will be no editing because, yeah, I didn't bother to replace the computer because why? What was I going to do? Oh, I have a brand new computer to edit videos and no content to edit. Alright, that's enough. I hope everyone's well. Thanks for those that are still, you know, sticking around. Lost quite a few subscribers lately, but can't fault you. I mean, I'm not putting out any video. What are you subscribing to? But we'll keep you updated, and we'll see where the future takes us. God, 2020 cannot end soon enough, I'll tell you. I'll see ya.